Let's turn now to that WCNC Charlotte weather impact forecast for your Sunday. A lot happening this weekend, whether you're going to church or taking the kids out or heading to the Panthers home opener. How's the weather going to look for it?
It is cloudy to start, but we will mix in some sunshine in the afternoon. But really, eventually, we are going to see only a spotty shower potential. So kind of like yesterday, where we started off with the drizzle, eventually mixed in some sunshine, and then only a stray shower was possible later. However, it's the wind really that's going to be at its highest. We're breezy, if not windy, across the area, not just today, not just yesterday, but all the way through at least Tuesday. Now, we are tracking a little bit more rain expected by Monday, Tuesday as well, and it does have to do with that low near the Carolina coast. So let's talk about it, shall we? Here are satellite and radar right now. You can see that low continuing to spin as it moves inland later on. Really more so tomorrow morning. We are going to see some of those fringe impacts. We're on the western wedge, so we are not seeing the heaviest rain, not seeing the gustiest wind, but we are going to see some impacts. And of course, that has been contributing to our rainier and our cloudy last few days here in the Charlotte metro. You can see more clouds, again, some of that patchy drizzle this morning. Here, 6 o'clock, only a stray shower. Thankfully, the game should be wrapped up by then. And then we're mostly dry even heading into Monday morning, although I am expecting, again, a chance for that drizzle in the morning. Very common when we have these wedge situations where there's clouds in the morning and a lot of moisture. Now, models have almost done a complete flip-flop on our forecasts over the past 24 hours, but before that, they were consistent that we were staying mostly dry. So I'm cautiously optimistic. I have tweaked this data based on what I think is most likely to happen. So this actual low, the center of circulation, still stays north and northwest of Charlotte, but by lunchtime tomorrow, we'll have already seen some rain pushing into areas east of 77. This will get closer to the Charlotte metro just after 12 o'clock, and then heaviest rain again still remains to our east and to our north, but I do think we'll see some heavier rain heading into the overnight hours into Tuesday. Notice when it's heaviest, though, many of us are asleep. So the only morning commute that I think will be impacted by this would be Tuesday before the low quickly starts to head out of here. Still only has a 50-50 shot of development from the National Hurricane Center. And if you're with us yesterday, I mentioned it's running out of time. So at this point, if it doesn't form now, it's likely not going to. So other than the fact that we are going to see rain coming in a little bit earlier and it could be more widespread, you can see the spread here when it comes to our rainfall totals. I have increased them, but again, we are still cautiously optimistic that some of these totals could be even lower. So east of I-77, we're talking 1 to 2 inches and about a half of an inch to an inch. Yesterday, if you remember, we were closer to an inch in these spots and closer to half an inch for areas west. So we've only kind of doubled it there, but of course, it's the difference between doubling 1 inch when it makes 2 versus 4 when it makes 8. So again, not a substantial change, but of course, areas still to our east seeing the highest totals, and we'll bring you any updates over the next few days. But I mentioned this too yesterday during our morning newscast. I still personally think the wind is going to be the biggest thing you'll notice. Of course, the rain is noticeable, but the winds have been gusting for days now, which is a little bit abnormal for us this time of year. And as we get closer to Monday night, early Tuesday, when the rain is heaviest, we'll also see our peak wind gusts. So areas in Charlotte could go up to about 30 miles an hour, and east could be a little bit higher. Thankfully, we're still expected in our Guy Roofing 7-day forecast to dry things out pretty quickly by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yes, it'll be warm, but the rain chances drop substantially.